Hey guys, this is Mike from Budget Tech Reviews here, and I just wanted to kind of do a little live feed. I don't know if I actually have fans that watch when I go live. The last live feed that I didn't really get a lot of love. So again, I'm going to post this just because, again, you guys know that my channel is mostly about technology, etc. But you guys know that who've watched my videos in the past, if you follow me, that I am a big wrestling fan. So right here in the back, you can see that I have a adult size replica Stone Cold version belt, and I'm gonna actually show that to you really quick. And behind it, or next to it, excuse me, you can see that I have John Cena's classic spinner belt. Now this is a belt that I got lucky off of eBay, and I will not share how much I spent on it, but I will tell you it was not as much as you think. So here is the Stone Cold Heavyweight Championship belt. This belt was used not that long actually, but I remember that this belt, and hold on, let's see if I can get it there. It's pretty long actually. I can't really get the whole belt into the shot, but one thing I do love about this belt, it does have a kind of like a snake back to it, and you know, it's was one of my favorite belts of all time, and I actually recently traded for this belt. Actually, I don't know if you guys have heard of a site called anjbelts.com, or I'm not sure if it's .com or .net, but they have a Facebook page, and I became a part of this Facebook page recently, and it's just one of those hobbies that I that I enjoy, I guess. Not a very cheap hobby, I'll tell you that much, but luckily I had another belt sitting in my my closet for a while, and I was like, you know what, like, let's see if I can pull off a trade. And I just love this belt. It's one of my favorite all-time belts. It's actually relatively light compared to a lot of the other belts that I've had in the past. Actually, compared to this one that's back here, I'll kind of compare the weight and show you guys. This belt probably weighs roughly about like 3 or 4 pounds max. The middle plate or center plate, etc., isn't thick at all. Which, it's probably like 1 or 2 millimeters max, and it's not heavy. It's not a heavy belt, which it makes it very easy to carry when you go to like house shows, etc., like that. So I'm gonna put that belt down. I'm gonna show you kind of the infamous belt here. Oh my gosh, this one is the heavy one. This is the one that I probably would not want to carry around at a wrestling show. But here is, let me see if I can, here is a belt that is very infamous. It was used from, what, I think 2005 all the way up until the end of 2013. I think they finally replaced this belt when The Rock won the championship against John Cena, and he decided, hey, I'm going to finally replace this belt. And unfortunately, this was a belt that was popular, but it was also a belt that got a lot of hate because people didn't like the fact that the W on it spun. Just notable little things, I guess. Like when The Miz was champion, he actually flipped the M around, or the W around, so it'll look like an M for Miz, obviously. It's got very thick plates. I don't know if you guys can see that. It's probably got, what, 4 millimeter plates. I actually took this off the center plate just to see how much it weighs, and the center plate is what weighs it down a lot. I'm not a fan of it. This is the version 1 of the belt, by the way, and when you can tell it's a version 1 by the side plates. Usually on the newer versions you'll have just 2 of these logos, but the original version, which is this one, actually has a raw nameplate or whatever, etc., like that. So it's in really good condition, very little scratches or any wear on any of the metal, obviously clean, not missing any rubies or anything like that. The Smoking Skull belt doesn't have any like jewelry on it or anything like that. This one, you can tell it's a little more decked out and shiny. I do not know how John Cena lugged this around in the ring. I mean, the guy weighs 250 pounds, etc., like that, but it's not, again, it's not the most glorifying belt. It's one of the longer belts, actually, in my opinion. I don't know if you guys can see that. It's got the strap length is actually relatively long, and when I say long, I mean it's out of all the replica belts I have, this is probably the longest strap that I have going. Let me see if I can get the the belts, the little things to snap in. But anyway, let me put it back on my shoulder. Oh my gosh. Okay, so again, this is about 6 or 7 pounds, maybe even 8 pounds. I'm not too sure. Haven't checked. The metal portion does get stuck from time to time, like right now, like my fingers on it, it won't move, but then randomly it'll just start moving on its own. Not a bad belt at all. I mean, I plan to see if I can maybe either fix up the leather strap, and I might post up a separate video because you guys can see here that the strap actually has some wear on some areas, like right there, maybe right there, as you can see there. Again, so just this quick video. I mean, I'm not really gonna go too hard on that. On my wrestling belt collection, very nice. And again, let me see if I can get that to change. You can see that it's super shiny, and I have one viewer right now. So viewer, talk to me if you guys are watching. It's been a while since I've actually done a live feed again, so ask me questions about my channel if you want. I'm here to chit chat with you, of course. I'm going about on 6 minutes live, and if I don't get anything, I'll probably end this video. But for whoever's watching, I'm doing a video on my belts here that I have here if you want to discuss it. Thanks for liking, by the way. I got a like. Nice. And again, just feel free to make a comment or just chat with me while I'm doing this. That way I can be as interactive as I can be. Again, if you have not seen my channel before, this is more of a tech channel. I review smartphones, Bluetooth items, etc. like that. But again, if you follow me, I am a wrestling fan, so I like to post up little things. I got a lot more figures over here in the back, of course, but hey, thanks for liking. I appreciate that, and I guess the viewer went away. So again, not used to live streaming on command, I guess. It's one of those things where you really have to have a niche in what you're saying. And again, I am more of a guy that likes to produce and edit videos, and if I mess up on something, I'll actually cut it and fix it, etc. like that. So again, thank you guys for watching. If you like my channel, please give it a thumbs up, please subscribe, and I will try to bring you guys content that you guys like. Again, I'm going to try to start vlogging a little more, and again, I will name these vlogs BTR Live, anything that I get. So right now, actually, I have a few, now that we're talking about it, I have a few items that I'm listing on eBay, and if you guys follow me on eBay, you can actually check it out. If you guys collect Funko Pops, I have a few Funko Pops for sale. So right here, we have the Finn Balor, just regular figure, but this also, if you guys collect Funkos, you guys know that there's two more variants of this. There's the Chase version, which is very hard to get, and then there is a Demon King version of the Funko Pop, which in my opinion is probably the nicest one, but I think I like the Chase figure also. I've already ordered a couple of these by accident just to see if I can get the Chase. Unfortunately, it's not working out, so I'm going to sell these on eBay. So if you guys are interested in my eBay listings, just search up the user MBASALDU_86. Okay, it's MBASALDU86_86. So again, I'm gonna put that right there. And again, I'm waiting to do my next review. It's been a while since I've done a review, a really good review at least. So I'm still waiting for someone to approach me and send me a decent item, and hopefully I'm still waiting to hear back on Virgin Mobile. I still have not heard back from them within a couple weeks. They actually reached out to me, and then I never heard back from them. So again, guys, thank you guys for watching. Thank you for taking interest in my interest, and I'll see you guys next time.